Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is that time again. It is time for May favorites. I literally feel like I was just sitting here filming April favorites and I don't know where the month went. May was just a crazy month for me. I was super busy just with work, personal stuff. I mean, it has been crazy. However, we are in June and June is my birthday month, so I'm excited about that. I'm not going to complain too much. So it's my birthday month and I get to celebrate the whole month, so it's fine. But I did have a bunch of good stuff this month to show you, like kind of a mix. I have a good mixture. I have some makeup and then like some hair care, some skincare, and just some fashion-y items. So let's get started because I don't want this to drag on and I want to actually like show you guys these products. So first thing I'm gonna talk about is this. This is the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow Palette in, it's my Holy Grail palette, which says it there. And this is the best eyeshadow palette ever. I've been wearing it non-stop. It's between this and the Tarte one. I mean, I just love it so much. It's just your mix of warm shadows, it's shimmers, it's mattes, it's just anything you need to create a look is right here. And I love the formulas. This is super like inexpensive for the amount of shadows that you get in it. And I love it. This is like one of the best purchases I've made in a really long time. And all the colors are creamy and blendable and you don't have any like duds in it. It's a really amazing palette, and if you love warm shadows like I do, this is a must-have in your collection, like total must-have. So we have that, and then we have this. This is a mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. You guys, this is the best mascara. I know I had mentioned this once before in like a haul video, but I have been just obsessed with it, loving it so much. It gives my lashes that like false lash effect or like the lash extension effect. I wore that when I got my keratin redone in my hair, and the girl that was doing it said, you know, do you have lash extensions? And I said, no, it's just mascara. You know, I wanted to say after my lash extension fiasco, no, I don't have lash extensions. But you know, and then the woman sitting next to me that was getting her hair done, I like an updo or whatever for her wedding, she commented and complimented me on my lashes, and I'm like, it's just this cheap like $2 mascara. Like, that's it. It's just, you could get it at the drugstore and it's amazing. And the formula is more dry, so I find that you can really build it and layer it and it's not going to get all over your lids. Like, that's what I hate about like really wet formula mascaras. They smudge really quick and you can't really blend them because you try to layer them and they just, it's a big mess. So I love that because it's a little bit drier and it's Essence, so it's like super cheap. You could get it anywhere, whether it's Ulta or whatever drugstore sells it. I love it. And if you are looking for a really good mascara, get this. Get it. It is so good. I need to pick up another one just so I have a backup, but love that. The next thing is this. This is the Anastasia Powder Bronzer in the shade Saddle. I love this, guys. It is so pretty. It is just your neutral matte bronzer, which is everything I look for. It reminds me of Hoola by Benefit, only it's better packaging, but this is super, super pigmented. Like, you have to, I learned this the hard way. Do not like swirl your brush in it and then apply it to your cheeks, because you will have just like bronzer everywhere and you will be blending it for a really long time to get it to look natural. I mean, I'm wearing it today, but oh my God, guys, it's super pigmented. But that's one thing I love about it, because you just need to like tap your brush into it and apply it and a little will go a long way. So this will last me like probably forever because it is just so pigmented, but I really love the matte bronzer. That way you can, you know, glow with your highlight and your blush and everything, but your bronzer is just going to stay matte and it's still going to give your skin just that beautiful dimension. So I really love this. And this shade, it's just like the perfect, if you are like a light medium skin tone, this is like the best color for you. So love that. The next thing is this brush. This is just the IT Cosmetics. This is the IT for Ulta airbrush power wand brush. It's just like a big fluffy brush. I have just been loving this so much for like wiping away powder. Like when I put my under eye powder and I do it and I set it and I use it with a beauty blender, sometimes there is a little bit left over, obviously. So I don't really bake, but I, you know, tap it on and then I take this and I just wipe away whatever excess there is. And then I just kind of blend it on my face, you know. So I'm not powdering my whole face, but I'm just kind of wiping it away and just kind of wiping it, you know, over. So it's kind of setting my face, but not really. And I love it. And it's good, you know, after you've done your eyeshadow, and if you feel like you have any fallout, you can just wipe it away. It's just so fluffy, and it's in the way that it's shaped, it just kind of gets under there like really easily, and you can just blend it away. It's synthetic, so it doesn't shed, and it's just, I love this brush so much. I really think that and I've said this for years, but I really think that the Ulta airbrush line for IT Cosmetics is one of the best, you know, well-made brushes I've ever used. So love this so much. Okay, then we have this. This is the this is a lip sleeping mask from Laneige, and I picked this up. I've had this for a while, and I forgot to use it, but I've had it by my bed, and I've been wearing it at night, and it's really moisturizing, and I've really been enjoying it. My lips have been super dry. You know, the weather has been crazy, and I picked this up because everyone was raving about it, of course, and I just really have been enjoying it. I mean, I just kind of put it on, and then I wake up and my lips are hydrated, and it's not too sticky. The smell isn't that great, but what are you gonna do? You're going to sleep anyway. And it has like I guess it has a berry flavor to it, and it just says, you know, you just wake up to baby soft lips, and I truly believe that. You know, you just kind of layer it on, and it's, like I said, it's not too sticky, so it's not gonna like get all over your pillowcase or anything, but I just really like it, and I really find that it's very hydrating. Don't get me wrong, I love my Kopari coconut thing, but just to change off, sometimes I really have been enjoying this. So I have that, and then I have a couple, okay, I'll do this random thing. This is a candle. This is the brand 96, and this is the Neroli Musk candle, and I got this at TJ Maxx, and this is a big candle, and it smells so good. It has just like that warmth and muskiness, and just kind of like a boyfriend scent, but it's just, I mean, it probably is something you should be burning in like the fall and the winter, but I just love this so much. The packaging, like, look at this. It is just like this beautiful, you know, matte black with like just the, oh my God, what is it called? Like the ridging. And it is just, it doesn't have any like notes or anything, but it smells so good. If you know, I think the brand itself has a website, so I will link that down below, but you know, whether it's Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls, you will find this brand. And if you can find the big one or the small one, whatever it is, sometimes you don't even need to light it. You don't even need to light it. You can just like set it. Oh my God, sometimes you don't even need to light it. You just have to like set it out, and the smell just kind of like takes over the whole little area where it's in. It's hot here in Florida, so lighting a candle is kind of a moot point sometimes because it's warm, but I do like to like leave it out and just kind of like make my room just smell really good. So I love that so much. So I'm gonna do my hair care and my one skincare item, and then the little fashioning items, and then I think we'll be done. So let's get started. I will do the skincare first because this is just one little thing. This is the Zo, or Zo, whatever. I'm not really sure the right way to say it. I say Zo, but my esthetician, she says Zo, so it's the Zo Skin Health. This is the exfoliating polish. This is just basically what it is just a facial scrub, which is freaking amazing. I got a hydrofacial. I try to get a hydrofacial at least once or twice a year. They are kind of pricey depending on where you live and where you go and everything, but I absolutely love them. My skin just, it reacts so nicely, you know, when I get it, and it just looks so good and glowy, and it's like the best thing you can do for your skin. Anyway, so I had that done a couple weeks ago, and my esthetician that does that, she always raves on this brand, and it's just a brand I've never tried, and I've tried a lot of medical grade skincare lines, and I have stuff that I really love, and I've just never tried it. And it's not one, I mean, you can't get it online, and you can really only get it at places like, you know, med spas or, you know, plastic surgery centers and things like that. So we were talking, and she was just talking about all the different products that she has been loving, and she's actually been incorporating a lot more SkinCeuticals products, which I love that brand too. So we were just kind of talking, and then she was just telling me about this polish, and I was like, I'm always on the market for a good exfoliator. I exfoliate at least 3 or 4 times a week just to get the dead skin off my face, just so my makeup, you know, lays better, and just also so my products sink in. You know, they're not just being applied on top of dead skin. So I got that to try, and I love it. Oh my God, it is like an at-home microdermabrasion. It is so good, but yet the thing is, it's so gentle. you know, sometimes you will use an exfoliator and you can't really use like the toner that you would use like right after, like whether it's like a exfoliating toner, like a glycolic toner, or kind of, I think you'd have to use more of a gentle toner because your skin will burn, it'll get irritated, but not with this. This is so good. It's so, I don't want to say hydrating because that's a really weird term to use for an exfoliant, but it is hydrating, and like you're not like tugging at your skin, but yet you really feel the granules as you're, you know, massaging it over your face, and you don't feel like you're cutting your skin or you're damaging it. It's just kind of like exfoliating off that top layer, so that once you're done and once you start putting your serums in, they literally soak right in. Like, you know that you're getting the best effects of your serums afterwards after using this. So I love this, and I've just been using this, you know, as my exfoliator 3 times a week at least. And then what I love to do is after I use this, I go in with that Bliss mask I showed you last month, and oh my God, my skin is just like hydrated and brightened and just, oh God, I love it. Highly recommend this. If you know, have a place near you that sells this, just pick it up and give it a try. I mean, it's priced as most medical grade brands are, so it's not like super cheap. I think it's around $60 or $70, but it is definitely well worth it, and you don't need a lot. You just need a little bit, you know, on your finger, and a little goes a long way. And this will last quite a while, so had to share that. Then we're going to talk about hair care, because I have changed up my hair care routine a little bit, but all in all, it's pretty much still the same. The first thing we're going to talk about is this. This is the IGK Expensive is the name of it, and it's called a high shine top coat. Now, I bought this thinking it was like a hair mask, which I mean, it kind of is. It says you can use it in place of a conditioner, and it basically is something that's going to add shine, kind of like a gloss, like a glossing treatment. So the first time I got it, I used like a ton of it in my hair and put it in my hair like a mask, and I was just kind of like, okay, well, if I use this, I will go through it in literally 2 washes because I needed that much. And then I just kind of was like, okay, there has to be a better way. I mean, I want to use it because, I mean, it did make my hair soft, but I just can't. I mean, it was pretty expensive. It's like 30 bucks for this, and I got this at Sephora. And it just says, you know, after shampooing, work it through your hair, and then leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes, and then rinse. And it says use 1 to 2 times per week. So it says it strengthens and softens hair, and then, you know, it softens it after the wear of color treatments and whatnot. So I got this, and the reason why I've been trying more from this brand is because Orbe owns this brand. It's like a division, I guess a less expensive version of Orbe, but just a different name. And of course, it's all paraben-free, sulfate-free, and all that good stuff. So I have found that I love using this before I do a hair mask. So I will wash my hair, and I'll take just a little bit of this, not like gobs of it, just, you know, run it through my hands and put it through my hair like a conditioner, but not a hair mask. So I start, you know, the front and I'll just run it through, like not trying to like coat it, but I'll just put it through, and then I'll go over it with a hair mask, comb that through, put my hair up, and do all that. And I find, I used it just last night when I washed my hair. My hair is so soft, and it's like you're putting a glossing treatment in. It's so soft, it's so smooth. When you know, are blowing out your hair is shiny. It's almost like to the point where it's like too, not too clean, but like too shiny and too soft, because your hair might start to get like static because there's no like, I don't know, friction or whatever. But it is so good. If you have dull hair, dry hair, if you feel like your hair just needs something, it needs this, because it is truly like a top coat. Like, put a top coat on your nails, like a top coat for your hair. And I only use this once a week. I'll wash my hair twice a week. I use it one time when I wash it, and I use something else the other time, because I don't want to use too much of it, because I don't really think your hair would need it that often, but it just gives my hair what it needs, and it smooths it, and it just gives it a shine about it. And I love it. I just love my hair when I use it. So highly recommend this. And it's, like I said, you get it at Sephora. It's well worth it. And now that I'm only using a little bit, I think it'll last me a lot longer. Okay, speaking of Orbe, I went back to, and I picked this up, the Run Through Detangling Primer. I talked about this like crazy. It's just in a little spray bottle like this, and it is just a, you know, detangling product. After you take your hair out, you shake it up and you spray it in, you comb it through, and it just detangles your hair, it softens it. I, have been using my keratin treatment, keratin spray for like years. Well, now that I got my keratin put back in my hair really is virtually frizz-free, and I don't really feel like I need to keep adding more like frizz fighting stuff on top of it, because I already have the keratin. I have that in my hair and I feel it, and my hair is a heck of a lot softer and lighter, so I don't feel like I need to keep fighting frizz because I've already done that. So I kind of wanted to just change it up a little bit, and I went back to this, and oh my God, I love it. It just feels like butter. When you spray it on your hair, I mean, it works just as well as the, Kerastase one, and it just, you spray it in your hair and you comb it through, and it's super soft and super, easy. It doesn't, if you have any tangles or anything, it just, your comb glides right through it. It's so good. And of course, I think it's around the same price point as the Kerastase one. But if you are not looking really for like frizz fighting or whatever, try this. Or if you're just looking to change it up like me, just give it a try. It's so good. And I get mine, you could get it at a salon, you could get it at Blue Mercury. I actually get mine at Blue Mercury because it's just sometimes easier to go there than like go to a hair salon to get it. So I really love this. Like, I forgot how much I loved it. And now that I can enjoy it while I have the keratin in my hair, and I could just switch it off a little bit, because I've been using like the Kerastase one for like, I want to say 3 years straight or 2 years straight, something like that. Like, I've been using it a lot. So 2016 maybe. So for like 2 years straight, I've been using that. So it's good to change off and give my hair a little break. So love that. Then the last hair care product is this, the Shuyumera. I know, Shuyumera. Oh, a wide range of hair care brands. This is the Satin Design Polishing Milk. Now, you guys know I love the BB cream thing that I put in my hair, and I'm really low on that. Where I have to go to get that is not friendly, dry friendly at all, because it's all the way down by the beach and the parking lot is horrendous, and it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I just don't want to go there yet. I'm just not ready to make that drive. So I was digging through, my hair care stuff, and I have like a lot of products that I wanted to try. So this is just a polishing milk. It's just like it's basically you can see, just like hang on, let me show you. Just like a cream, like a very light cream that you can, smells so good. You rub into your hair, you just need like one pump of it, and I rub it through my hair, comb it through. Oh my God, it's so good. It is much lighter than the BB cream. I think that's what it's called. I'm just gonna call it the BB cream, the BB thermal thing. It's so much lighter, and it's just beautiful. Like, I want to just use it every time I wash my hair. And I try to, I like to try to change off my products, but I just keep wanting to use this. And every time I do my hair, I just keep wanting to put this in my hair, because it just needs one pump, and it just smooths my hair, and it gives me everything that I want. Heat protection, it just smooths it out, and it just makes it so easy to blow out. Like, when I'm just round brushing my hair, it's like amazing. So if you are, and I mean, it's like all around the same price. It's like 40 bucks. So it's very comparable to the BB cream, but I find it's a little bit lighter, and I think it just gives a little bit more of a smoother blowout. It's more of like a hair softening product. So I've just really been enjoying this, and again, it's got so many good ingredients in it, and I think it just gives it that, that shine to it. Like, between these two, your hair is just like silk. Like, these two together, oh my God, just try it and you'll thank me later. Okay, now that I've rambled on way too long about hair care products, so let's get started on the two fashiony items. So this is a camo tee that I freaking love. I've been wearing it nonstop. It's by the brand Alternative. I got it from Nordstrom, and it is kind of more of like a boxy tee, like kind of like a boxy boyfriend tee. And it fits a little bit loose. I really saw this and I wanted it, and they only had a small, and normally I'm an extra small. So it's a little bit big on me, but it's okay because it kind of has like more of a looser fit, like I said, like a looser boxy tee. But it's really cute with jeans and things like that. So, but I've just been wearing it so much. Like, I can't stop wearing it because it's so comfortable. It's like, it almost feels like a pajama shirt material because it's so soft, and it's you know, not flowy, but it's just kind of loose and it's very comfortable. You know, when it's really hot out and you don't want something super tight and constricting, I really like this. If you like camo, and I just love the colors of it, it's more like a grayish, you know, gray and black camo print instead of like your typical like, you know, army green. It's just really flattering. The sleeves are kind of more of, not really a cap sleeve, but it's not like a full like sleeve like this. So it's cut very, very nicely, and it's just very flattering on. And I think, you know, order your normal size. The website says it runs small, but I don't think it runs small. I think it would probably run true to size or maybe size down. Like I said, I ended up getting a small, even though I'm an extra small. So if they were to tell me to size up, which would have been the small, I probably would have been better off with the extra small. I don't know. Confusing, right? But basically, just get your normal size. Don't listen to what the website says that it runs small, because it really doesn't, because it's more of a looser fitting, you know, tee anyway. But it's very comfortable and very pretty, and it's just flattering. You know, you can dress it up or dress it down, and I love camo. I just really love this tee. So I had to share that because I've worn this like way too much this month. I feel like every time I was pulling the shirt out and I was like, okay, I need to wear something else. So I love that. And the last thing is a pair of shoes, which they're right here. These are Tiki's. I actually bought these back in December. I got it, I forget who was having, where did I get them from? Was it Nordstrom? I probably got them at Nordstrom when they were having some sort of sale. And I have wanted a pair of these for a really long time. And there's a lot of places near me that sell this brand, so I've tried them on. They never had a 5, they always started at a 6. So yes, while the 6 was, you know, it's very comfortable, I need a 5. Like I can't wear a 6 in something like this, otherwise there's too much. I need to have my foot, I have really small feet, so I really needed a 5. So I got these, and I, you know, obviously I got them in December, so it really wasn't flip-flop weather because we actually had like a winter. And then I put these on, and I just threw them on, you know, with just a random outfit one day. And oh my God, I was like in love because they are so comfortable. They are like walking on clouds. Like, and it will eventually, like when you put them on first, they're like really like cushiony. And then as you wear them, of course, it's gonna form to your feet. And you'll kind of get like the little indents where your feet sit, but they are just so comfortable. I can literally, and I know they're flip-flops, so of course you're gonna say, well, of course they're gonna be comfortable. But you guys know, there are some flip-flops that you wear that are really uncomfortable. And I'm not gonna lie, I love my Havaianas. I wear them to death. They are so old and so worn out, but sometimes they're not always that comfortable. This here, it's leather and it's soft and it's cushioned and it's like literally walking on air. I wore these actually when I went and did the road trip to Boca, and I walked around so much. I walked around the whole mall. I did a lot of walking, and I was not uncomfortable. They were so comfortable. They didn't like cut into the top of my feet here. They just stayed so comfortable. Like I've never had a flip-flop that is this comfortable, and they're like really inexpensive. I think they're like 50 bucks, and they still have them. And these are just they're called the foundations, I think. So they're like the skin tone color. I think they have them in different shades. I don't think they had these in black, because I got the black ones from my mom, but they're not this. They're like a little bit different. And she really likes them too. But I went for the nude because I feel like the nude goes with so much. Like I wear these with my camo shirt and it matches, so it's fine. So I tend to go for more nude colors. So that is them. If you are in the market for a new pair of flip-flops for this summer, get yourself a pair of Tiki's. You will not be disappointed. I think everybody talks about them, but they're worth the hype. I really, really enjoy them. So that is that. That is my May favorites, which was very long, longer than I had wanted this to be, but I had a lot to say. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And then if you are not already, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. You can just hit the button below, it's free. And then while you're at it, hit the bell next to my name, which will notify you of all my new videos, that way you don't miss anything. If you are new to my channel, then please make sure you do that, so like I said, you don't miss any videos. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you very soon.